Good evening, everyone. Welcome, everyone, for coming to the third sessions of online sharing for level 1 to 3. My name is Shatiana. I'm coming from Malaysia. Penang is a very good, very beautiful place for tourists. And which city are you from? You can actually type which city are you from in the chat box, and let's see which city are you from. Shah Alam, PJ, welcome. JB, all right, thank you. JB, KL, do we have anyone from Malaysia? So far, I don't see anyone yet. It's all right. I see. I hope that everyone can share this with everyone, so everyone in the world can see this sharing. All right, today is coming to the third session. I want to know for those who are online, if you're here for the first time, you can just type 111. If you're coming for the second time, you can type 222. Of course, if you come for the third time, you can type 333. Wow, I see a lot of 333. And there's also 111. All right, means that we do have a lot of loyal audience here. For those who have attended 3 times of our sessions, kudos to all of you. All right, I need to test all of you. What is the first subject during our first session? You can type in the chat box the correct answer. Yes, health. That's very right. Benny, I think this question is very easy. So let's ask you. So for this health sharings, which 2 teachers were sharing this for the first session about health? Yes, it's teacher Sunny. Oh, I don't think it's teacher Kareem. Yes, you're right. It's teacher Sunny and teacher Grace. Very good. All right. Next, how about the second session? What is the subject? Just yes, patient. Yes, that's right. It's patient. So, which 2 teachers shared about this? Anyone? It's a very cute teacher. Yes. Wow, is only Vanny the student here, or only Vanny is the one who pay attention? How about other students? Yes. Thank you, everyone. We have to give a praise to Vanny because she's really attentive, and every session she didn't miss it. All right, now I need to test you again. This is the third session of what is the subject for tonight. Honestly, I come because of this subject. If you're just like me, yes, it's about abundance of money. If all of you come because of this subject, please give me why. Anyone? Why? Any more? Yes. Yes, you, it's me, and I'm you. We are both the same. And I believe no one will feel that abundance of money, or they feel that there are enough of money. If we have more money, we can help more people, for those who need help. So today's session, do not miss the subject today. If you have friends that have not come online yet, please call them so that they do not miss this interesting sharing. We'll have 2 teachers that is going to give us a very amazing sharing. The first teacher is teacher Jenny. Oh, she plants money seed like 3 meals. And next is Grace Tan. She's a very creative teacher. So do not miss her sharing. Every sharing, she will give additional tips. So let's see what is the introduction of the teachers. First is for teacher Grace. She's coming from Malaysia. She's our GDC directors and also the co-owners of Diamond Seed. Dalatian. She also the Dodai Love Center owner of Dodai Love Center, and she's also the co-owner of DW Jewels Private Limited, and she is also one of the teachers of the SAIF. And next is Teacher Jenny. Teacher Jenny is a certified teacher from the CIG. She is also the founder of Singapore Diamond Cutter Wisdom, founder of Malaysia Global Diamond Cutter, also founder of Diamond Love Foundation Singapore. She is also the founder of Diamond Seed Charity Malaysia. She has been in this seed system for 12 years, and she has improved her health and as well as career and family, and achieved harmonious in the family and happier and more fulfilled. So let's not miss these teachers' sharings. So next, we're going to invite Teacher Grace.
Okay, thank you, Senna. Everyone hear me? Yeah, look at me. I'm different today. And you said Teacher Grace is very creative. I look at myself just I thought I want to take off my sunglasses. Since I'm so creative, then I just keep put my glasses on because see my eyes is blue colors that inspired me. This is related to our system. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Now we have 70 people. We also have live in China. So you'll be curious about me. Even do this preview, I hope that more people will know what is this system. Yeah, myself, Grace. I never wear glasses before. I said I never that everything that I look at is not correct. That is not sharp. After I wear the system glasses, then I will know what is the reality is. I believe everyone's here if you had come for our healthy on passions sessions. Yeah, everything what I see is not like that. Whatever I see is it like that. The things I want to do is like why today I came to here is different because everyone said the different glasses and look at the world differently. So I wear these glasses that remind me everyone are wearing different glasses to look at the world. Because now Teacher Grace need a lot of help seats. In the second session, Teacher Corinne and Teacher Sunny is topic on relate to our passions. And now I like to share when we open up our successful plan. Did you think about that? In fact, what I want, everyone want a lot of things. Yeah, today you get online. I know that you may need some things. If you want one thing that you can type in a chat box what you want. This is one of the questions. If you're following me online, you can think what you really want. A lot of people who want money, want happiness. A lot of them on money. So I think you came here because of the topic you're going to talk today. Yeah, many people have teach us in the reality that the thing that people want we can group into the 5 types. So in reality, a lot of people will look for these 5 items. A lot of people would like to get money. So come to the third day, we need to talk about money. If we want the money, like today, we like to analyze what we still want. If we don't have enough money, that I like more. I think you can open up the slide. If today I have money but no one share with me, that's not I want. So so poor until there's only money. I like to have people to share with me. I like to have warm and like to have a shelters. If you like get two, you are not only money. I like to have the relationship, harmonious relationships. So after I have a relationship, I need to have health. So I have money, I have love, but I don't have a health that I cannot enjoy. So we must have health. Once we have health, if my inner emotion is not good, so I cannot be peaceful. So I always stay at the emotional state. Imagine if I have money, I have good relationship, I have help, but I didn't give a good face to others, was always have a very emotional. So everyone, we understand, we wonder all the four things. If in our life I have all this, is it just like that? It's not only like that. Yeah, we will find that there's still miss on one thing. Today I have money. When the diamond meet the diamond, the one meet the diamonds, I can enjoy the money. So in my life, at the end of the days, my life is very meaningful. And today, you capture these five things. There's not only one thing. We have five goals that we can chase for. And previously, we had a lot of time. We can chase for it until 50 or 60 years old. We still cannot chase it. Sometimes we can get it, sometimes we don't. So today, you are at the right place. I hope that you also wear the glasses like me. The next session, we will invite teacher Jenny to share with us why it's like that. I have a chase until my hair is gray. What is the problem? Sometimes we can get it, sometimes we don't. I hope everyone will learn it very relaxed and you will have a good takeaway. You just not only just listen or you just walk around. You just stay at one place and listen and focus and listen to our topic. Now we invite teacher Jenny to share with us.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Teacher Grace. I'm very happy to see we have a lot of friends online right now to join this preview. Level 1 to 3 preview. For myself, I like these topics. Thank you, Teacher Grace, for opening this money abundance subject. And in the 5 goals, I think most people want to, focus on money. So how do we see ourselves have continuous money, just like oxygen? How do we see that in ourselves? Then we must first understand the very important life too. A lot of people cannot see themselves have continuous money because they do not know about this life too. Why do I say that? I want to ask everyone here, how many of you here are doing sales? If you're doing sales or something similar with sales, you can just type 111. Let me see how many of you actually into sales. Wow, I see a lot of you type 111. Xiu Hua, Wong, Xiaoyu. Thank you. For your response, Yan Kun, very good. A lot of you are actually into sales. So you have to meet with customers, and some of you are into insurance sales. You need to sell certain products. You need to meet customers. So maybe your superior tell you, you must meet at least 4 customers a day. Then you will be able to close a deal and will be able to make a sale. Any one of you are being asked to do that. How many customers you need to meet? If you have, you just type 222. But doesn't mean that if you meet 5 customers, 6 customers, all these customers will close the sale with you. Or some type yes. But are you able to close all the sales? If you can close all the cells, you can type 888. If not, you can type a few question marks. Well, it's not every cells are closed, but why? You ask why? Why I'm so passionate, but not every customer close sales with me. So next, I'm going to tell everyone about this live tool. This live tool will help you to solve this mystery or these situations. So a lot of time you don't have enough money. Maybe you added 2 more sidelines, but even 3 jobs, you still do not have enough money. Do you have this thing happen to you? If this thing happened to you, you just type 555. I believe there are people are in these situations, like you have 1 job, you do not have enough money. You have 2 jobs, you do not have enough money. Even 4 jobs, you still do not have enough money. So why is that so? So the next slide tool that I'm going to talk about, you will understand why. We are always in a time that we are using a method that is not workable. That is why all our efforts are useless. So this life today I'm talking about, it sometimes it's work, sometimes it doesn't work, means that it doesn't work. So I want to tell you a stories about this. Now it's open up, we can fly everywhere. A lot of people can fly around out of the country. So a moment ago, we flew to KL, Kuala Lumpur. So if we go to Kuala Lumpur, we need to buy a ticket. And we saw an airline, and this airline looks like really very new. And I see that it's comparable to other airlines. It looks like it's more affordable and lower. So we bought the ticket and we went to the airport. When we were about to board the flight, and I can see that we have this A stewardess and A steward line up, and I feel very happy because it looks like this company is very presentable, because the way the outfits and everything are very presentable. But she gave me a slip, a piece of paper, and asked me to sign. And I asked her, what is the content of this piece of paper? And she said, oh, just sign, this is a new airline. So new airline? Why do I need to sign this? But this plan is new one. I say, oh, okay. But this pilots are also new. You know that the training, they just finished the training. So I said, so? Then she said, maybe sometimes we'll reach destination. Sometimes we might not reach destination. I was like, oh, wow, what is this that I'm signing? If you never reach a destination, if we crashed the plane, and all these relative of the passenger will ask for compensation, but if you sign this, then everything is fine. It's like, she's like talking to a 5-year-old kid. I want to ask every one of you, would you sign? This is like a waiver for insurance, piece of papers of insurance waiver. Would you sign? I see Sienna said that, no, you won't. Of course, no one will sign, because your life is more important. Even it doesn't matter how cheap is this flight, no one is going to fly this flight, because sometimes it will reach destination, sometimes it won't. So when we go fly on a plane, we will not choose such airlines that will sometimes will reach destination, sometimes will not. But in your life, would you actually make the same mistake that you didn't know? For example, you want to meet your customer. Why? Because maybe if I meet 4 customers a day, or maybe I meet 6 customers because I'm more hardworking, maybe I can sign or close more sales. But do you ever think that does it mean that every time you meet customer, you will definitely close the sales? Just now we have a friend that said that no, not necessary. But you actually do not understand. You are using sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work method, but you already get used to it. You already get used to it, to the method of sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Even though you meet customer every day, but you know that it doesn't work every time. But you will still do this every day, and it's still hardworking to plan more meeting with customers. This is what we do not understand. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Actually, it doesn't work. We have to stop doing things that don't work. We must find a way that works every time. So how? When I said that I want to find some things that work all the time, would you have a question mark in your mind? Think that, what does it mean? That it works every time. What method is that? Just now in the story that I told you, there are 3 important points that you must remember. Number 1, you must admit that sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work, means it don't work. And second, stop those things that don't work. Third, find a method that works all the time. So now you will ask me, Teacher Jenny, what is the method that works every time? Let me tell you a thing that recently I use this method that works all the time, and let me see a very beautiful result. So recently, from the end of the year last year, I started to do my circle day. Circle day means every 2 weeks, I give myself a day to quiet down. Like quiet down, I do not answer any phone. It's like a time alone for me to do my contemplation, my yoga, and also write my gratitude and let myself calm down completely. So I feel more clear about my directions. So in this process, I was thinking, if I can have a very quiet time, a beautiful scene to give me a very convenient place for me to do my contemplation, that will be so great. So I was thinking, if that's the case, I must find a 100% workable method for me to plan a very beautiful contemplation space. So I was thinking, so what is the 100% workable method? So in our diamond cutter system, there's a very one important principle. What we want, we must give to others. So I was thinking, I want to have beautiful space. I must give others beautiful space, or help others to get beautiful space. So every year, 2 or 3 times, I'll go to mountain retreat, the Diamond Mountains for retreat. They have 30 over contemplation room or chalet. And Gushima actually said that it's not easy to maintain all these contemplation room. So when you stay in this chalet during the contemplation time, but it is not easy to maintain all these chalets or this room. So we hope that people will actually help to maintain this chalet or these rooms for people to do contemplation. So Diamond Foundation actually adopted one of these one of these chalet room, and even Diamond Seed Charity also adopted one room to donate to them, so that they have they can maintain the room. They have facility. They can do proper maintenance of the facility of the room, so people can have very good environment to protect the environment. So a lot of people actually support these two projects. So I was thinking, well, I want to have very beautiful space. My requirements, the things I need are the same with them. So I want to help them. So I really do it. So yes, I do it every day. I give donation to support the number 7 chalet, and also Diamond Seed number 1 chalet. Every day support them for them to have a very beautiful space. What did I get? Very fast. After 33 days, I actually have a very beautiful space. I see. It is near to shopping mall. It's a walking distance to shopping mall, and it's near to the sea. And then it's just 5 minutes to the sea, to the seaside. And the surrounding, has about a lot of facility. They have supermarket, they have Starbucks, and there's a lot of good food around. So it's a very convenient space. So you see, how do I know that by planting this corrugated seed, why I can find a 100% workable method to plant the beautiful space that I want? That is because I know a very important principle. So you must know this important principle is how do things really work? This principle is very important in this GCIG lives too. This is a very basic of basic. If you understand this, then in your life, whatever you want, money, you will be able to quickly and in a very relaxed way to achieve it. If you want beautiful space, you can also get it easily and in a very relaxed way. And whatever goals that you want to achieve in your life, you will get it very easily and in a very relaxed way. So next, I want to let our very intelligent teacher Grace to tell us about this very important principle. So let's give it to teacher Grace.
Thank you, Teacher Jenny. You can type in the chat box to send flowers to teachers. Teachers, the concept is very, very important. You just not only think about the sometimes airlines. You must remember sometimes effective, sometimes it's not workable. So today, you are first time into our platform. You must remember this. Now, Grace like to take how things work. If today we can very clearly understand how things work, then whatever you want in your life, you can plant the seed through yourselves and you can get it easily. You no need to worry about sometime workable, sometime not work. I like to ask everyone, your first time here into our platform and never heard about the pen story. Like to see in the chat box today, I especially bring a very big pens. It means very, very important. If I forget this pen story, I will knock myself. It's very serious. If today you are the first time into our platform and never heard about pen story, you just type 111 in the chat box. If you heard many times, you can tell me how many times did heard about 3,000 times. So the pen story is very important. Many today have not heard it. It's okay. When I talk about the pen story, the most important thing is that is our interactions. If you're following me to think, then interact with me. Then in the chat box, today your takeaway will be very, very big. Now we begin. So in my hands, what is this? This is very too big. I don't know whether you can see it completely. What is this? Holding on my hands. Oh, this is pen. So now you say this is pen. What if a dog walk into the room and he saw this big thing? You think what the dog will think about this thing? The thing will think about this is a toy. So the toy will buy it. So you just only mention this is pen, but the dog, this is a toy for a dog. So they ask the first question, who is correct? Is yourself or the dog correct? Both are not wrong, both are correct. So now I mentioned that this dog walk out and I put this thing on the table. So you go walk out from the room and the dog walk out from the room and everyone walk out from the room. And now nobody in the room, we close the door. So this thing is on the table. Just to ask, what is this thing? You can think and answer me. No dog and no people. And these things are on the table. So what is this thing? So a lot of people here are very, very clever. Yeah, this is not, the thing is nothing. He has a lot of potential. He has a lot of potentials. It's unlimited potentials. But then it depends who look at it. He's waiting to become a things. If today Grace saw this thing, wow, it's so big, this pen. If the dog walk in, the dog see it first. Oh, the dog see, wow, such a big toys. I can chew on it. And now Grace also like to hide up, embrace the dog and come into the room. So this thing will become what? Grace, yeah, embrace the dog and walk in and stand in front of the pen. So what this thing will become? This thing will become an item. Will have two conscious. So from people will think about it as a pen, and a dog will think it as a chew toys. So at the moment, this item will become a two conscious. So we mentioned is have in and potentials possibility. This is an emptiness. So today I saw this pen. So this pen come and tell me it's a pen, or I see it as a pen. The pens come from itself, or the pen come from me. Yeah, you can think about it and don't answer me immediately. You bring it up your hands and think about it. This item, is it come from the pen telling me it's a pen, or from my mindset telling me it is a pen? And so Laura didn't react from me. So yeah, it's everything come from me. I sorry it come from me. If it's come from me, so if I like to change it to anything, it can be anything, right? Because it's come from me. Yeah, the logic is like that, right? Because it's come from me. If it's like that, this big pen also cannot be right, right? So we can change it into the go bar. Is it okay, right? Let us change it to a go bar, right? And I see your videos, you'll be work very hard, so I cannot share the money to you. So now you close your eyes, you give all your energy and focus on this item. Yeah, we close our eyes and we make it to change it to the gold bars in very, very hard. Think about hard. Think hardly. This thing will change to gold bar. Gold bar and gold bar and gold bar. See, close your eyes. You see it? Open your eyes. Hey, yeah, the color is the same, but it doesn't change. Is it change to a gold bar? No. It's not like closing your eyes and pray and you change it. So in our life, we think about the pen represent all the things. So in our life, if today I want to have my sales to achieve my sales goal, I need to have 200,000 sales. Do I just stick a 200,000 on a toilet in my room, in a cars? The 200,000, 200,000. Oh yes. Oh yes. Is it what will come? In fact, a lot of time we will have this like that, right? Even though I see it, but I cannot use a praying method to achieve it. A praying to achieve it. Oh, sometimes it's work, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it works is wow, sometimes workable. Like what teacher Jenny mentioned, sometimes work, sometimes not workable. So it's sometimes work, sometimes it's not workable. So it's not from how you do the praying. The goal is when those come from. It doesn't mean that you to write it and it will come. It doesn't come from where you think of it. So how it will come to us. So today when I can see the pen, it must be some power that let me see it's just a pen. So in our diamond system, this is a seed. This seed in my past, I must have planted in my mind. So when this seed ripens, you force me to see it as a pen. So let me see. When we plant this seed in our mind, so the seed ripen in our mind, it will force us default this to be open, become a illuminous image that allow me to see it as a pen. The questions here now. Now, who plant this seed? Who plant the seeds? Is my mom plant the seed for me, or how it planted? The seed must be planted by us. If today I want to see this represent all the everything, so it's also represent what I plant. So if I see empty every one that empties monies, so it's also planned by me. Let us see good and bad also we plan. So how we can know it correctly, how we can plan a correct right seed. This is what you want to hear from me, right? Can you type 111 in the chat box? If today I want to see this seed ripens, I must use 4 steps. Then I use use 4 steps, then my seed will grow big and fast. So quickly, the first step. Later, teacher Jenny will follow on this more deeper. The basic 4 step you must know it correctly. If you didn't heard it clearly when you jump to that, then you will not cannot follow. If today I want to have a goal, I want to double up my income or increase my income by 10%. The second step, I must find an object or no one can let me plant the seed that I cannot plant the seeds. I must make it through a person's or help someone that have a same goal as me, that this person also like to increase his income or increase income by 10%. I must find this person. So I make a plan to help this person. So I plan how I can help this person to achieve his goal. The third step, so I must do it. I'm not only talk, but I must do it. So I must help this person to increase his income. So the detail later, you must listen to the teacher. Just not, if you just plant these seeds, what else we need to do? Everyone will do. So in the fourth step is very important. We must happy for what we have done when doing the coffee celebrations. If we do the coffee celebration for the good thing we done, then our seed will grow faster. So we water our seeds. Clear about this fourth step. If you clear, you type 111. Yeah, we are going into the more important step. Then when I use this method, I'm going to do this method and follow teacher Jenny to plant the seeds. And in 3 months, fourth step, keep doing, and then coffee celebrate cow. Then I will successfully achieve pay off my credit card and loans and for 78K. The fourth step, you can please take notes, and I will invite teachers to share with us deeper into how we can make faster on the fourth step. Everyone would like to get faster, right? You type quite, or fast in the chat box.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Teacher Grace, for sharing with us these very important 4 steps. Then how do we make our 4 steps quicker? So in our level 1, 2, 3 live tool, just now we heard that there was a few live tool that we talked about. So let's recall and recap. And that before we go into this session, so just now in the beginning, Teacher Grace actually told us what is the live tool that Teacher Grace told us? Do you remember? So what is the live tool that Teacher Grace told us in the beginning? Everyone can type in the chat box. Benny said, pen. How about before pen? In the beginning, what did Teacher Grace say? Wow, I see that Teacher Grace actually give you tips to talk about the 5 goals. Yes. Now here talk about 5 goals. Teacher Grace told us about the 5 goals. And after that, I did tell you about a live tool that is very important. What is the name of that live tool? Do you remember? Sometimes A line, sometimes work, sometimes doesn't work, means it don't work. So I talk about it sometimes A lines. Very good. And then Teacher Grace also talk about a very important principle. What is that? Yes, the pen story. That's right. When after Teacher Grace finished the pen story, she also tells us about a life tool that can make our seed faster and stronger. What is that? Yes, 4 step. I see that Sienna, Lei Hong, Xiao Yu, they type very fast. So next, also one of the live tools I love a lot. So in level 1, 2, 3, we say, how do you let your seed open first? So this is a dessert. It's called 4 priorities. Today, I could not have the time to tell you everything about the 4 priorities, but I'll tell you about one of the important priorities, which is habit. So what is 4 priorities? So we have a lot of seeds. So which seeds do you want to open first? Then you can use this live to let the seeds open first. Isn't it cool? It's just like when you plant, like you have this totals, you buy totals, you want these numbers to come out. Isn't it cool? I can see that recently myself about this 4 priorities. The 3rd priority is called habits. So what is habit? It's like when you want to plant the seed, you make it into a habit. Then a habitual seeds will actually open first. So I'm going to tell everyone here about something that I have proved about this habits, the priority of habits. Well, the seed of the habits will actually open first. Well, after I started working, so in my mind, I have this thinking that I want, well, actually, property is one of the very good investment and also can accumulate money. So I always want, once I have money, I'll buy property. So like buying properties became one of my hobbies. So for me, like the condo that I'm staying right now, so that time I was thinking I want to buy a condo that have 5 rooms. And that time when I just started learning six system, but I know about 4 steps. So I seriously planting, but I did not use this habitual part, the third priority, which is habitual, like every day, plant it every day. But I did plant, I did use my 4 steps. So I used 6 to 8 months to plan out this 5 rooms, a 5 bedrooms condo. I really love it because it's very near. There are 2 MRT stations nearby, which is very nearby. And also I have shopping malls and school. That's all are very near, just nearby. I used 6 to 8 months time. Then the second time is that during the COVID time, I have a property that I want to sell because I think that because my husband said that, it doesn't have a lot of years left, we should sell it. So we discussed and we want to sell at a certain price. So that time I started the thing that habitual seed will open first. But that time I use 4 steps. And I do have a 4-step partner, a 4-step seed partner. She herself is a property agent. She also always want to buy and sell customers' property. And she herself also want to buy a house. So I meet her every week and I use 6 to 8 weeks, about 6 weeks. And I was able to sell off my house and at a very satisfactory price. I also have a very good income. Is the investment of the house that I give, I have about 1.5% return, 1.5 times return. So when I want to have a very beautiful space for me to do my contemplation, and this 4 priority did said that habitual seed will open first, then I think that I need to use this habitual seed so that it will open the seed that I want first. So I every day, because habits is every day. So every day, 3 times I give donations. Give donations. Just now I did say that in Diamond Love Foundation's platform, this Diamond Love Foundation's actually supported 6 projects. The money that the donation that we in there will actually support JSP, will support the kids in Mexico's about pen, about yoga, and how to make the green juice, and also ALL, about all our wisdoms are coming from this ancient wisdom, ancient classics, and the GMR actually translated and then teach us, and also mix nuts, and also these diamond mountains and castle rock, and also diamond rock, castle rocks, and also diamond mountain, about this cottage 7, and also some very urgent project. And this cottage 7, I did mention that it gave people that a lot of people that want to do contemplation to stay in there to have a very beautiful contemplation space. So I was thinking, if I want to have contemplation space, And all these people have the same thing like me. So every day when I donate to this Cottage 7 in Diamond Love Foundation and also in Diamond 6 charity, Cottage 1, and also donate to support Diamond Mountain become a greenery, a very good place. So it will continuously have more people to go to contemplation. So I also do donate to the building of Diamond Mountains. So every 3 times a day. So it's habit. So I donate habitually. So it became something that is very happy, a habit that's very happy, very joyful. But previously, I never do this, do these 4 steps. So it took me 6 to 8 months. Then after that, I always do 4 steps every week. My classic 4 steps. Then I use 6 weeks. So now I do it every day. 6 times a day, I use this one of the 4 priority, which is habit. I add 4 priorities, which is habit in there. I want to expedite this seed. So 33 days. In 33 days, not just I be able to see the condo that I want to buy for my contemplation. Not just I can see this beautiful space. I can see the sea view. It's near to shopping center. It's near to the seaside, and they have a very beautiful sea view. And all the facility around is very convenient. And what is miracles? Not just I bought a very beautiful space, and every day 3 times donations, 3 times of giving. I can also see a very special, and I never thought that I will have this additional 130,000 Sing dollar. I didn't even know I have this money. When I prepare that I want to buy the house, my husband told me that you should go and see your CPF. Maybe in your CPF, you should have money. I say, is it? I didn't even know there was money. Then my husband said, you should go and ask the CPF. But I'm not so sure. But I went to ask the CPF, and I asked, and I have 130,000 in my CPF that I can use it to buy property. I don't even know that. See, there's a lot of miracles, not just this. A month ago, in this last Tuesday, my son told me she feels that we need a karaoke set at home. A moment ago, I actually thought, well, if there's a karaoke set, that'll be really nice. I can sing with my son, and there'll be some fun in the family. I think it's a good idea. And I can see that teacher Eric has a very beautiful karaoke system. So that day I asked teacher Eric, where did you buy this? Can you help me to buy? Teacher Eric say, yes, can. This is very good. And he helped me to buy it. So on Tuesday, I went to do my contemplation. Teacher Eric said, let me bring it to you. So we meet him, and I saw very generous teacher Eric. I want to pay him, but he doesn't want it. He said, it is a gift from me for you, so that you can relax. This is a very precious gift. I can see the people around me are so generous. So when you give habitually, you can see that people around you are very generous. You go to CPF, and CPF boards give you money. In your friends, circle of friends, you can see your friends give you gifts. And also, what is special, I went to buy something from a shopping mall. Well, on Tuesday, I want to do my circle day, and I forgot in a rush, I forgot to bring my toiletries, my toothbrush, my facial wash. So I went to the shopping mall to buy. It's it was my first time to enter the shopping mall and the outlet. So I have this salesperson, and I told her that I want to buy this, and she very passionately gave me recommendation which one is better. And after I bought everything, or the toothbrush, the toothpaste, and I asked her, "Oh, do you have any more towel? I think I do not have a towel." And she said, "I don't have towel. You might need to go to the next store." Then I went to the next store, but well, she turned around and it gave me a new towel, and she said, "Oh, this is a gift for you. Just coincidentally, I have this. I don't sell this, but I give it to you as a gift." I said, "Wow, why am I wearing so beautiful?" I met a salesperson who is very generous. It's just like a very little thing, but it's something that you want. So when you want it, it just appears in front of you. So when you put this priority, just one of the priority of four priority, which is habit, you will be able to see your world, whatever you want, just not beautiful space. You can also see that the money that you want will appear in front of you. Even the gift that you want, the daily necessity will actually miraculously appear in front of you in your environment. So why I want to share this with you. This level 1 to 3 is very precious. Whatever we said here is only a few life tools. Whatever I share with you with Teacher Grace is only a few of the life tools. And out of the four priorities, I only told you about one priority. It's still three very cool priorities. So do not miss this to come to level 1 to 3 to get all these 36 life tools. So to let your life, just because of this learning, you'll be able to achieve all of your dreams, all of your goals. Think about this. If in your life, all your goals in your life, you can use the life that you learn to achieve them all. So what will be different in your life? Because in the beginning, I learned how to give from February. I maybe became from 15th February. Every day I give 3 times. I can see a lot of miraculous things happen. People around me are very generous. The goal that I want to achieve can achieve quickly, and can see the money that I want beautifully appear in front of me. And be not just so that, even my husband, he gave me 16,000 Rolex as a gift. When we first wanted to go for our and he gave me a Rolex 30 years ago, and 30 years later he gave me the second Rolex, which cost 16,000. You see, it doesn't matter whether it's from family, from your friends, from your environment. You can see abundance. So I feel that this level 1 to 3 can create a limitless opportunity and possibility. So what's more precious than wisdom in our life? I can't think of anything more precious than wisdom. And level 1 to 3 can let our life be more abundance, and can let us achieve all the dreams that we want to achieve in our life. So think about it. If in your life, whatever goals that you want to achieve in your life, you can achieve it in a very short term, in 1 to 2 months times, you can achieve it. And what will happen? What will be the difference in your life? And let you think about it. So next, I want to invite a very amazing sharers, because recently when I bring everyone to do this abundance of money to eliminate poverty in the world with this everyday punch card. In 2 days' time after she punch card, she sleep. abundance, money abundance in her. It's so beautiful. So today I especially invite April to share with us. So let's invite April.
Thank you, Teacher Jenny. Yeah, I'm the one teacher mentions, Apple Liang. Good evening, everyone. I'm grateful that I have attended the teacher's punch card 3 times a day. You must be very happy to give. And then that time, I just want to support teachers to fulfill teacher wishes. And one of my goal is to plant the abundance of wealth. I think none of us want to reject uh, money flowing to us, right? So I just follow what teacher says. So teacher mentioned you will be very happily give. I have choose 2 objects. That's my objects is one of it that I like to support of the project. And now that we've just started the 3 day, I have some credit card loans that I like to settle it quickly. That what can I help me that I have a feeling of it. There is a happy box. So I choose happy box as my object that I like to support the happy box. And the second one is my seed partner. So my seeds have enough. I find one person have a same goal like me, that he also like to have abundance of money, that to help ourselves, because the children's going to extend her study in the college, and my son also need to go to university in July. So we have a similar object, similar goals. I'm so excited. Just to mention about object. The first step, this is your goals. You want to be clear goal. Second step, you find an object or person that have the same goal like you. So I have find 2. So the third one is to plan that I have to happily give. The 4th step, do coffee celebrations because of these actions, and I happily give and think about my object after I give them their happy face and help him. In these 2 days, planned I have planned the extra income in 2 days, 5,700 ringgits just in 2 days. How I do it, this a feeling is very important. Every time and in my first step, when I want to send this money, and that I will imagine my object when I receive my money or the help from me, the other person will be very happy and happy that he got the extra sponsored and extra money to also help the object to achieve their goals. Then I imagine their happy face, and I'm very happy, and I'm grateful that I have this ability to give. So this detail, you must go into the first step. Yeah, coffee celebration is very, very important. The coffee celebration, we can do it again and again and direct it to our goal. So I didn't do extra anything. I just follow the first step, and plus the feeling, the object must be very very sharp, because it must be the same goal like you. In just in 2 days, I plan the extras income. Today we are 100 of us here. Because you are here, you can hear it, because you also have the seat. Therefore, you also can so celebrate for it. So I pass the mic back to our MC. Thank you. What is so cool is the thumbs up for Apple. Yeah, we heard about just we're happy we heard about this. Yeah, teacher Grace planned 78,000. And teacher Jenny had 33 days to plan the space that she wants, and a lot of generous people around her. Now we heard about April planned 5,800 ringgit in 2 days. So everyone want to know what tools that is so good. So we like to promote this our announcement on the level 1, 2, 3. What is the secret about it? Thank you, our ITs who put on the slide for us. Our level 1, 2, 3 will held on the March 13 to March 16. It's 4 days. In the 4 days, we will have 36 live tool that you can achieve your 5 goals in your life. So our workshop is very special. We'll have the bonus time with 2 time with our teachers, 40 minutes each time. If you have very personal questions that you cannot ask teacher during the course, you can ask teacher when you have one-to-one with our teachers. So you can ask teacher in detail. Teacher will guide you how you can utilize the tool to achieve the goal that you want in your life. The course, let me see. We now still have early birds price before April. There is 1,299 Sing dollars and 4,157 ringgit Malaysia's. If you are doing a revisions and you like to attend again, so encourage everyone to come to do a service, or you want to have keep on have wealth, abundance of wealth, or peaceful mind, or want to have more perfect relationship. So you can come to service and to volunteer and help more people, that your goal will be achieved faster. So we have revision price is Sing dollar 400 and ringgit is 1,280 ringgit. We still have a bundle, 3 bundles. Just I mentioned about 36 too. Every level we have 12 live too. So we add up together will be 36 live too. So we need 4 days to complete the whole workshops. I understand now we have a special promotion price. Also encourage everyone, you can invite your friends that you find that your friends need these tools. You can invite your friends here to attend to get the 3 bundles promotions package. You can contact our volunteers. Now we have a Q&A sessions from the beginning. Teacher Jenny and Teacher Sunny mentioned about a lot of Teacher Grace mentioned about a lot of life too. Sometimes you understand, sometimes you don't understand, that you like to know it deeper. Now you can ask your question and type it on a chat box. Teacher will answer it. I'd like to invite Teacher Jenny and Teacher Grace. Oh, before that, we need to have a group photos. Sorry, yeah. I mean, if you're okay, can you on your videos? So we like to have a group photo of all of you. Yeah, my volunteers to take a photo for us. Yeah, we'll have our signature gesture of 4. That is a 4 step that remind us every day. We must use 4 step that we can achieve our goal faster. So we habitually have this signature gesture of 4. Our volunteers take a photo for us. Is it ready? A few pages. Thank you. Thank you. Now come to our Q&A sessions. Let us send flowers to our teachers.
All right,
Okay,
thank you. So everyone can type your question in the chat box. You can answer all of your questions. It can be today's questions, or you have anything, any doubt in your mind, you can ask. I can see that. Said that. What first step can I try to have money? So currently I'm not working. I resign because I want to follow my husband. and he got a job in Pakistan, but he passed away. So we never go to Pakistan. I have no job. I really want to go back to job, the bank job, but not getting any. So how can I plant money seed to have monies for? I believe money can come from many known and unknown sources. Thank you.
All
All right,
right.
Teacher Grace, do you
Very
want to
good.
answer this question?
Thank you for your questions. Basically, there is two questions. If for myself, there is two questions. The first question is, and now I don't have a job. I like to get a job. And the second question is how I can plant the money seeds to earn money, to make money. This is very, very important. For example, of the past, I also like that. I like to change job. I also like to find a job. I cannot, before I find a job, we also can use 4 steps. Does anyone have the same like me? The first step, I want to find suitable jobs. The second step, I like to raise my antenna. I want to look at people around me that this person also like to find a job. So I like to help him or her. So every time if I don't have jobs, I want to find my job is more important than yours. This is a traditional method. And today when you come here, you must understand, I want to find a job. I must find an object that I can look at people around me. If there's a good job, I can refer to him or her, or I can ask what type of job he wants, then I can refer to him. This you must do it. For the past, when I find a job, when I change my careers, I do one more step. The most easier and simple and easier. I will come up so others have find a good jobs because I want to find a good jobs. So there is someone already find their jobs. So they are very happy in their jobs. So I'm happy for his jobs. I don't jealous of him that you're so cool. And for how you can find this job and your work is so good. I will thumbs up for this first other people's because I want to find a suitable jobs. And when I do it, because he's very happy with this job, this is easiest way. This for me, this is two. And today I want to do work and make money. Doesn't mean that I can make money. Even I go to 9 to 5 and very hardworking. Sometimes I can make money, sometimes I don't. It doesn't matter whether you want to go to work and this money you must definitely plant it. You can use a teacher's method, very easy. I don't need to give a lot of money. I must understand. I want money is true, give others to get it. The most important today, there's one bonus that I want money. I want to have a stable and habitual, and I give others. And how I can find it? You can give to your parents. You can give it consistently to your parents. And also in the GDC, you have this Geshe micro project. You can choose one and give it consistently and in a regular manners. So in every day I give 3 ringgits and 3 times like 9 ringgits. Their seed is small, but the fruit is big. So these two things you can do. Most importantly, today is very short. How you can follow up? You can go to our study club because we have every day we have a study club. After you offline, you can't find people's right. So you must go to our Facebook to look for our study group. Yeah, there are people can help you.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I can see that Linda has a question. You did mention that one of her buyer or actually want to buy a property, but she cancel this Deal. So her question here is what stage she needs to plan for her to have a new buyer, or maybe this old buyer change his mind to come and buy from me. So this is just like what in the beginning with I told everyone. Is it because I meet 6 customers, I'll be able to close a deal? And I close the deal with the customers. So how many customers you meet? Just like how Linda asked the question here, my customers, all buyer cancel this deal. If I meet new customer, how do I get a new customer? The point is you want to close the sale. It doesn't matter whether it's old customers or new customers. But how do I see my customers close the sale with me? I have to help to let others be able to close sales smoothly. Your sales are not smooth. So without closing the sales, you won't be able to earn the money. So there's a very important seed here. You must evaluate whether you plant money seed. If you never plant money seed, then it's very hard for you to close the sale because you do not have money seed. So there will be always things that happen to make it that you won't be able to close the sale, or you won't be able to earn money from this transaction. So how to check whether you have money seed? From every week to every month to every week to every day, did I give? Did I give 5 to 10% from my income to do givings or donations? If no, then if I want to get commissions or money earned from the transaction, it will be very hard. So one thing, I need to help others easily get business. Okay, this is very important. And second thing is you must consciously plant these 2 seeds to let others easily earn money, and also I donate to let others have more money. So for example, if I let others easily money, like I recently I went to Malaysia. It's 190 Sing dollars in, and it's 90 Sing to go in and 90 Sing to come out. So every time I give the driver $100 Sing. So I became the best customers to others, and this person can earn money easily. So you'll be able to see that your cross sales very easily and very easy to earn money. If every time when you do business to others, you let the person earn money, then you will very hard to earn money too. So one very important point, you must let others easily earn money. Like give donations 5 to 10% every month and make it of everyday giving. So when you become others people customers, let others people easily close sales, let others easily earn money and consciously help others to close sales, then you'll be able to see all the deals are very easy. All right, thank you for your question. Do you still have a bit of time? We can see next or any more questions. I see that. Okay. Did we finish all our questions? Any more? Okay. All right. We finish our questions. Then I'll give the time back to our MC. If you don't have any more questions, I'm going to give my time back to MC. If you have any questions, please take this opportunity to ask your question now.
Yeah, I'd like to add on here. I'd like to add on those who come here because you come because of money. I'm grateful that teacher have safely from before we didn't use forceps. Teacher plan for 6 months and plan what you want. And when you forceps, you use 5 weeks and 6 weeks. Then teacher sell off the property that he wants. Then one of our partners here, our members here, also very, very cool. Yajahan in May she will come to share how he can do it very clearly to plan this property. The figure is correct and sell off there's another house. This is very a lot of miracles. I know that a lot here online. Grace, why you are like this? You do it your own virtue. Didn't invite me. You agree with Grace. Grace was like everyone happy. We do it together. And everyone's member like to practice every day. Do 3 times. I'm very sorry. Only open for those who have attended the course. Those who attended the workshop, you didn't do your homework. They will kick you. So this if you come here, is very serious. If you attended level 1, 2, 3, then you can PM Grace. I have a group that I will invite you to go to the group. In this group, teachers that will only just to think about the big thinkers and only we must do it in practice. Even I have didn't do it 2 days, I will be kicked out from the group. So I hope that this thing will not happen. We are doing it seriously. I hope that we are like teachers. We can do like 33 days to plan the money and the things that you want in your minds. Yeah, practicals. If you would like to join this project, I will open a second group. But the members will not be a lot, only at 36 members in a group. If you want, you can PM Grace. I will invite you to the group. Thank you.
Wow, Grace gave people a lot of opportunities. We actually used 2 days to open this group. So if you didn't come in 2 days, Grace says they want to have more people to play this. Everybody's really very focused. And you can see that Apple Young has a lot of very good results. So you must be focused, you must be serious when you see result. If you're not serious, you won't be able to see results. So it's very important that you must be willing to give away. You can see abundance of money. All right, I'll give a time to MC. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for Teacher Jenny and Teacher Grace for the Q&A sessions. I hope it can help you. And follow from just now the informations. Then we have this 3 bundles package. You find that your friends also like to attend this course, you can invite them and 3% into bundles. One person is 1,299 Sing dollars and ringgit dollars 4,157. Thank you, our volunteers. And here you can scan this public group. We have a lot of new information will spread in our WhatsApp group. You want to know a lot of our information, you can scan this our public group in WeChat or WhatsApp. Or you can take a photos. You can scan it later. Basically, our sharing is going to end. And please remember, tomorrow we have the same work sharing, the last one, that the benefit of a peaceful. Sometimes we'll be very busy in our work and our families, and I don't have my own private time. I would like Teacher Jenny's every week that we have a circle days in a place that no one interrupt. So you can plan for what the next goal that I want to plan. So when a peaceful mind, then we can achieve our goals. How you want to get a peaceful mind? Yeah, tomorrow, please remember to come online with us to join us. Thank you, Teacher Grace and Teacher Jenny for sharings and give us a lot of very good life too. And also grateful for April's have planned that in 2 days, the plant her money said, I don't know you want it or not. Definitely I want it. So we don't do the big tinkles. You want to do the charts of actions. So it must be do in practice like apples. When you practice, in 2 days you can plan what you want in your life. Thank you all the volunteers today. Without you, we can't help these sharing sessions and also for your time to attend these sharings. Thank you everyone. We'll see everyone tomorrow at this time. Thank you everyone. Bye.